We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Dukes. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Tim LaCastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Tim.
And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Now at the plate here is Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit, number 4. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit high and deep out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Bregman.
Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away.
Batting 8.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove. bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2-2.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0-for-1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Plate now is number 4, 0-for-1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1-for-1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Cole gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Alvarez.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. From the belt, the pitch out.
1 ball, no
nothing
strike.
doing. Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Yes, he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richard finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. So here is Tim LeCastro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 4 waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Digging in next, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Wade, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Number 20.
Now into the box, Chas McCormick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jason Castro. As he rips it on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Now the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dukes lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The bat, number 4.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Luis Severino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
At the plate now, number 4. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's
One ball,
strike
two
two.
strikes.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Run!
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
On a line to shortstop.
The bat, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 men on, 2 out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Gurriel at second. Tucker at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rizzo. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next for New York, Tim LeCastro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The left fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Jason Castro. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Striding in is Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw over to the bag.
No.
Don't want to forget about it. McCormick is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Pops this one up. Sanchez shading to his right, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Albuquerque is out in front, 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
In now, number 4. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here. This two-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready now is Gary Sanchez. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. A ballman, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next to stand in is Rendell Grichuk, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now here is Joey Gallo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0.
Saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
Second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Alex Bregman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground to it short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 63.
At the plate now, Chas McCormick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So next to bat will be Jason Castro, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball gets to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bregman over at second. Castro at first, one gone. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
The first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. At the plate, number 4. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The Dukes on top 6-0. So kicking off the top of the 9th is DJ LeMahieu, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim LaCastro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Popped him up. Castro is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dukes get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Lance McCullers earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Garrett Cole is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.